Her Excellency, Dame Cecile Lagrenade, Governor General of Grenada, Honorable Dickon Mitchell, Prime Minister of Grenada, Leslie Ramdani, District Governor, SEM 030, Yolan Bain Hosford, former Minister of Government, David Edwards, past District Governor and Special Assistant to Rotary International President Jennifer Jones, Lara Quantel Thomas, past District Governor, His Excellency Milton Innes, past District Governor, Roger Bose, past District Governor, Lyle Chase, past District Governor. We have Elwin at Modijimo, past District Governor, Sonia Aline, immediate past District Governor and partner in service Maggie, Brian Glasgow, District Governor-elect, Debbie Rumchan, District Governor nominee, Alana Wilson, District Secretary, District 7030, Steve George, Assistant Governor, Charles Hustle, President of the Rotary Club of Grenada East, Juan Bailey, President of the Rotary Club of Grenada, Vondi Cyrus, President of the Rotary Club of Grenada, Lenille Andrews, President of the Rotary Club of Grenada East, Archdeacon Michael Marshall, Reverend Osbert James, specially invited guests, partners in service, Rotaractors, fellow Rotarians, welcome. My name is Will Vaughan Granger, past President of the Rotary Club of Grenada East, and I am your Masters of Ceremonies for this evening proceedings. We will now invite Mr. Richard Duncan to say a few welcoming remarks.
Thank you very much, Mr. Granger. Rotary International is the world's oldest and largest service club in the world. Founded in Chicago in 1905 by Paul Harris. Our district 7030 is one of 528 and consists of 17 countries and territories from St. Kitts and Nevis in the north to Suriname in the south, with 2,200 members speaking 3 different languages, English, French, and Dutch. Every year, around July, a district governor is installed to oversee the affairs of the district. So, this evening is not just another ordinary evening. It is not an occasion where Rotary Club of Grenada East, Rotary Club of Grenada, and the Rotary clubs on the island and friends of Rotary gather in an intercity meeting. This evening is special and historic. We are exceedingly proud and highly pleased to welcome so many Rotarians, Rotaractors, partners in service, and friends of Rotary to celebrate and to elevate past President Leslie to the position of District Governor. Likewise, we are elated to have the esteemed company of the Governor General, Dame Cecile Lagrenade, and the Prime Minister, Honorable Dickon Mitchell. A warm Rotarian reception to you both. The retinue of district officials, District Governor Sonia, the PDGs, District Governor-elect Brian, and District Governor nominee Debbie, we extend wholehearted Grenadian salutations to you and your partners in service. I can just imagine that your presence in such large numbers and your exuberant spirits affirm the high esteem in which you hold District Governor-elect Leslie. Apart from being special, I would like to point out the historic significance of this evening. Recall or be made aware that District 7030 evolved from District 404, and that the first district governor of 404 was not other than the late great past district governor John Watts, a Grenadian Rotarian and founder of the Rotary Club of Grenada. Though District Governor-elect Leslie, my apologies, follows in the illustrious footstep of PDG John Watts, Rotarian Leslie, District Governor-elect, is the first Grenadian to become District Governor of District 7030. These two firsts underscore the historic import of this evening. Just imagine you are a part of this historic moment. DG-elect Leslie, your contribution to Rotary and true humanity through the Rotary clubs is well established, making you most worthy of the district governorship. The theme for 2022-2023 Rotary year is Imagine Rotary. So I say no more. And I leave you to imagine how this most wonderful, historically significant evening will unfold, with eloquent remarks, great company and conversations, more cocktails, enriching entertainment, and live music. Welcome. Just imagine.
Thank you very much, PP Richard. And we must say how appreciative we are to have so many of you from across the islands to be with us this evening, given the challenges we have with regional travel. Right? So, and also, we know definitely, DGE Leslie, this has been long in coming, and we know that you're ready. And you did say, when your clubs is in good hands, you're ready to move forward. So we know that you're ready to move forward and to lead this district, just as how you have led us, with dignity, eagerness, truthfulness, most important, fellowship, and getting the work done. So DGE Leslie, we appreciate you. So we have someone up for the spoken word. Thank you.
Good night, all. I'll be doing a piece entitled Call to Service. A voice is a choice. More than the way we sound, it's how we ripple and affect those around us. The highest calling of humanity is to oppose the call of vanity, to lay down our pride, to feel our spirit echo on tide, to hear our soul shake, to become awake. It may seem to come naturally to those who walk in faith. For most, it's a decision, a memory that fuels your ambition, an inspired vision, a war of attrition, until our world is born into fruition. The highest honor of man is service, leadership through service. When the Bible said many are called, few are chosen, sometimes it's theirs to claim, but they've become frozen, threw themselves over deep into the ocean, allowed themselves to be swallowed by a whale, cold, cramped, and alone until they feel their only choice is to fail. Why take such a bleak fate? Because service, my friends, is not for the faint. The path can be rocky and rough when you give your all and it's still not enough. Even as you hold your head in shame, who's the one they will point at to blame? Dedicate a coin, the last that you have. They'll accept it gladly and then laugh. Even if you have many blessings, it can seem like everyone is still pressing and wanting more. Sometimes the sacrifice doesn't seem worth it anymore. Make the heavens move to serve as seen fit. Behind your back they spit and say you're full of it. Because they're guided by envy and pride, became scared, hollow, empty inside. They can't see the pie in the sky, can't see past what's beyond their eyes. Say that you're wasting your time, pull you down while you're making your climb. Even then, serve. Drown out the noise, zone in on your voice. Listen to your heart beat. It moves our feet, makes our mouths speak, even when you feel weak, because you don't know about service unless you've been nervous. Your sense of self-worth disperses. Feels like you've built up a collection of generational curses, like you're living through Revelation verses without your coat in the autumn. Back to the wall, hit below rock bottom. Everything goes wrong. Stay strong, because our voice inside is our highest calling, making the process so enthralling. The highest honor is service, sustained if only by a small furnace. On the surface, calm to those who observe us, because a voice is a choice. More than the way we sound is how we ripple and affect those around us. The voice builds the choir. Others become inspired to aspire, tying us to a higher power. And at that hour, it will become clearer why you became a service leader. It's really strange how quiet our loud actions seem, walking deaf and blind through fruits we brought into being. Lives touched through the differences we've made as we march forward on our spiritual crusade. One day, you'll see someone smile from your efforts, making it worth more than the while. An abundance of stories and spiritual wealth, actualizing your voice, your highest self. Yes, service leadership is manifestation of truth. Even Jesus washed his disciples' foot. Ignore naysayers, forget what they said. Follow your voice and move ahead. Walk in confidence. Your footstep, sure. Enticed by the journey's allure. Anxiety may blast your brain in ways words just can't explain. But beyond being confident or nervous, regardless what happens inside or on the surface, the coal burns with a quiet flame in the furnace, because you're born a leader and have been called to service. Thank you.
Thank you very much. You know, one thing that connects all profession is service. So oftentimes we question, why are we self-employed? Because we are serving other persons. So this next speaker commenced his Rotary life right here in Grenada. In fact, it was at the Rotary Club of Grenada East, Leslie's Club. That was a long time ago. He has, 1 year afterwards, he migrated to his homeland, Barbados, and he was transferred to the Rotary Club of Barbados. There he served in various capacities, including president. And in 2005, he was installed as the district governor of 7030. As fate would have had it, he had connections with Grenada again, because in 2005, 2004-2005, we were hit with Hurricane Ivan. And through his leadership, he was able to, through a telethon, raised over $1 million to aid in our recovery. PDG David Edwards has served us well in the region and internationally. In fact, he has received one of Rotary's highest award, Service Above Self Award. I now invite PDG David Edwards to say a few words.
Your Excellency, Honorable Prime Minister, fellow Governor String, and future, distinguished Rotarians, ladies and gentlemen, it's a real pleasure to be here in Grenada at this ceremony, something I've looked forward to for more years than I could think of. But with our theme, our Rotary theme for this year, Imagine, I want you to imagine March 1978, when a young banker arrived in Granville, Grenada, and my first memory of meeting not only customers of the bank but friends was the Ramdani family. They, Leiden and Leslie, took me like a brother from the first day I arrived here, and I think I can safely say that we are still brothers today. And unfortunately, Leiden is not with us tonight, and we wish him well. I'm sure he's watching on the stream, but Leiden and Leslie, as I said, took Donna and I as family, and the Ramdani family in general. Lester became, or we were members of that family. Lorraine and Lydia were in England at that time, I believe, so they escaped me, and they escaped us in that way. But certainly, the Mr. and Mrs. Ramdani and Lorraine and Lois, the others, took us in. So we are family tied, and 44 years and some months later, here we are still together. So soon after that, and tonight I am speaking more the personal side of Leslie, because he'll be introducing the Rotary formalities later. But a few weeks after arrival and setting up, after my few weeks at Sam's Inn, one day Leiden came to me and said, I want you to come to Rotary today with me. I said, okay. He says, you're interested? I said, well, yeah, actually, my former manager in Barbados was sort of encouraging me at the time, but I never got around to it. Because if I went to lunch with my manager and got back late and his things weren't ready, I'm not sure what would have happened. So I declined many times. But I went with Leiden and Leslie that day, and the rest is history. Ralph Bowler was the president at the time, and they coerced me to join in. Wasn't hard, and I became a member. And I think just like Leiden and Leslie at the time, our lives changed when we joined Rotary. And Rotary Club of Grenada East should be proud of what it has done. I just heard Bill Vaughan say Leslie's Club, and I can't think of a better description of the Rotary Club of Grenada East than Leslie's Club. The things that he has done, and the projects that the Rotary Club of Grenada East has been able to carry out over the years. You know, you think of things like the Princess Margaret Hospital and many other things that he has consistently been involved with, and I get lost in the names, the doctors from overseas, and all the WASH program. Thanks, Bill Vaughan. These are things that Leslie has taken as a passion and has continued to do for the good of Grenada, and he should be congratulated for that. And I know the Rotary Club of Grenada East they cannot stop because Leslie's not going to let them stop on that. So we move on, and I have to digress a little bit because I have to speak about my good friend Johnny Watts, Sir John Watts, in later days. And Johnny Watts was the first of us really to mobilize districts in the Caribbean. We, as Rotary, in the days when Johnny joined, were called uncertified districts. In other words, we were members but loose. And Johnny wanted to rectify that, and he got a group together, one of his good friends from Jamaica especially, and they petitioned Rotary International that we were to be documented and formed into a district. And he was but those of you who knew Johnny or have heard about him would know that he doesn't give up. So the result was that we were formed into District 404 with the entire change from the Bahamas right down to French Guiana. And Johnny was the first district governor of that. So we not only had the first district governor of our region, but the first district governor of this grouping from Grenada. And that's a significant achievement that Johnny achieved. And then, of course, he said that I was the second governor from Grenada, because he told me I was an honorary Grenadian. That's what he dubbed me personally. So I told him, well, thanks for that, but we need to get to Leslie. And as the years rolled on, we spoke about Leslie regularly. I think he's probably the person that has been asked the most to be governor. He refused so many times. We had other names from Grenada in the hat as such, but always Leslie there. And I had the privilege to visit with Johnny in his final days. And the last thing he told me, the very last thing he told me was, make sure and get Leslie to come forward. So Leslie, I'm ticking that box tonight. So as we imagine how, and with using our theme, Leslie has prepared himself well. As I said, I'm speaking really on his behalf and not the Rotary side of it. But Leslie has prepared himself well, as it speaks for Rotary, and he is well known throughout the district. So I know for sure, I can vouch for it, that Leslie will be a successful governor. And I am privileged to speak on behalf of all the governors, the ones that are not here as well. Past district governors, Joe, Leslie, Georges, Dominique, and Trevor, and Case and Wadi, and all the ones that are here, who I think by their numbers, soon to be officially or unofficially, officially, DG Sonia, and the others as I see them, not in the order of their age. Lyle, PDG's Lyle Chase from St. Lucia, Elvin Atmodi Medjo from Suriname, Milton Innes, His Excellency Milton, PDG from Barbados, PDG Lara Quenchel Thomas from Trinidad, PDG Roger Bose from Trinidad, and then we have the other part of the string, DG-elect Brian Glasgow from St. Vincent, and DG nominee Debbie Rook Chan from Trinidad. So as you see, we have we cover the region well, and we continue to do that. And Leslie, on behalf of all of the governor's string, past and present, we really wish you well and pledge our support to you, and we are behind you 100%. So good luck, brother, and all the best.
This next speaker, an energetic female PDG, well, soon to be, right? And you know, the first time, when I recollect, the first time I saw District Governor Sonia was at Pets in Barbados, and this lady has energy, and you know, her passion for Rotary is always evident. You know, so yesterday, I just wanted to have a little bit more knowledge. So I called DGE, and as fate would have it again, she was right with DGE Leslie. And she said, I am a Rotarian, I am a wife, a mother, and a Rotaractor. So I thought to myself, what the kids come to? But anyway, that's Sonia. That's District Governor Sonia. Let us all welcome District Governor Sonia to say a few words.
Distinguished guests, members of the Rotary family, friends, tonight is not a speech time for me. You're getting that from Leslie later. It is my privilege to have served this district for 2021 to 2022. We have passed through the mill in this year, but thanks to all of you, every single one, Rotarians, Rotaractors, Interactors, and Early Actors, we've made it. We have joined we've made it to the end of what has been a trying time for us in District 7030. We now have reached this point with the support of the past governors, 9 of whom are assembled here this evening, as David said, and you, the Rotarians of this outstanding district. We have served to change lives in ways that we could not imagine. But it is now time to create history, to make it an imaginable, make us imagine Rotary in the way that we know that District Governor, I'm going to say it, District Governor Leslie For those of you in the front that don't know, Leslie's been governor since July the 1st. This is all ceremony. So he's the boss. He's the boss from then. So, Leslie, this journey is going to change your life. David said it. We're here to support you. Almost 2,400 Rotarians in this district are here to walk that journey with you. We pledge our support in the governor's string to you and your team. Please call us, but enjoy. PDG Elwin will say, have fun while you make this trek. Thank you so much, Rotarians, for allowing me to serve. I am humbled, and it's been a privilege.
Let's welcome DG, past district governor's assistant, Richard, or should I say the next district governor from Grenada.
Clearly that was unscripted. Excellency the Governor General, the Honorable the Prime Minister, the string of governors, past, present, and future, fellow Rotarians and guests, ladies and gentlemen. District 7030 District Governor Leslie Lawrence Ramdani embarked on his Rotary journey as a chartered member of the Rotary Club of Grenada East in October 1977 His contribution to his club's development, and by extension, the district and Rotary International, has been exemplary. He has served as president, secretary, treasurer, and on other club committees, too numerous to mention. At the district level, his contributions include District Relief Chair, Rotary Foundation Fundraising Chair, International Service Chair, Assistant Governor on 5 occasions, District Governor-elect, and now District Governor. And it is no surprise that with so much experience and time at the district level as a district officer, that in his year, he has no doubt taken along with him past President Alana to be the district secretary and past President Henry to be district treasurer, along with yours truly as district conference chair. DG Leslie is a people-oriented person and believes in service above self. His attendance and active participation at almost all district conferences and Rotary conventions are further testimonies to his unwavering commitment to Rotary. To date, he is a multiple Paul Harris Fellow, is also a Paul Harris Society member and a benefactor. And he has, as David said, engendered the trust and respect of his peers not only in the region and the district, but throughout the world. The two determinants of success will always come down to focus and effort, and DG Leslie exemplifies both. In 1968, DG Leslie was awarded a scholarship to the University of the West Indies. His chosen field of study was agricultural science, graduating with honors, no doubt, in 1971. This area of study was no surprise as he grew up on the family-owned biodiverse agricultural estate. No doubt, this must have influenced his keen interest in the environment, Rotary's latest area of focus, its 7th area of focus, and its sustainability, which is one of his passions and Rotary's newest area of focus. When not engaged in Rotary, DG Leslie could be found at the family-owned and operated corporate business, you realize that's secondary, of LL Ramdani and Company Limited, where he has been chairman for the last 47 years. Despite having a busy schedule, DG Leslie has also found the time to serve on several private and public sector boards in various capacities in the past and in the present. He is a Justice of the Peace, and in 2018, Her Majesty appointed him to the Most Excellent Order of the British Empire for his services to business and community, and no doubt we know that community is Rotary. It is by no coincidence that the 2022-2023 Rotary theme is Imagine Rotary, and it is reflective of DG's wealth of experience that has adequately prepared him for the role of governor in 2023. So now, to receive from the hand of Governor Sonia of 2021-22, I ask you to give me and to give this man the warmest Rotarian and Grenadian welcome to the 49th governor of this district, our own past president from the Rotary Club of Grenada East, Leslie Lawrence Ramdani.
Thank you very much. And now it is my pleasure to pin the immediate past district governor with a badge of honor. Thank you very much. Imagine, I am the district governor of District 74. All of this thanks to the persistency of one of our past district governors, a guy named Milton Innes. For many years, Milton has persistently been asking me. And all of this has been initiated by my brother, PDG David, and he's also my Rotary brother, as he indicated. So Milton, finally, I have committed. Her Excellency, Governor General Dame Cecile, Right Honorable Prime Minister Dickon Mitchell, past district governors and incoming governors, distinguished guests, my fellow Rotarians. My journey began many, many years ago, as was told by David. But my path to district leadership began just over 2 years ago. And profound thanks to the Rotary clubs in Grenada, who all of you supported my nomination. Thank you very much. Thanks to my wonderful family, who recognize that Rotary always got in my way, but they were very tolerant. And here with us this evening are my sisters, Lydia and her daughter Leslie-Ann, Lillian and her husband Leo, and her daughters Beth and Adele, whose husband is also here with us. My cousin Handel and his wife Alison and daughter Hannah. Unfortunately, my other two sisters, Lorraine and Lois, and my brother Leiden are unfortunately away at this time, but I'm sure they are looking on, I'm sure. So it's God's blessing and guidance I've reached this far, and I pray for continued good health to see me through. These last 2 years involved extensive overseas training, via Zoom of course, along with my other colleague governors who are in a similar role. But my local preparation was really, during the last 2 years, was really influenced by Governors Lyle and my dear Sonia. And I can tell you, friends, that they both had me on a roller coaster ride for the last 2 years. Lyle offered his unwavering support and his experiences, which he shared with me throughout my first year as a nominee. And then when Sonia succeeded Lyle, it was a horse of a different color. She immediately cracked the whip and got me off the starting block. And so it was like meeting after meeting, night after night, until we completed the course. Now, all my life, I was under the influence and command of women. Four sisters. But when I came under the command of that lady named Sonia, as I said, she's a special model, special model. She had me drilling, doing the drills, visiting all the clubs. The entire run, I accompanied her on her visits virtually in our district. But on reflection, that was the best learning experience one could have got. It gave you the opportunity to visit the clubs, to experience the things, the projects that they do. It gives you the opportunity to determine which are the strong clubs, which are the weak clubs, which are the progressive clubs, which are the clubs that needed help. And that served in good stead. And I really want to thank now IPD Sonia for holding my hand throughout her tenure as district governor. But that is not the end, because the best is yet to come. We now have a woman as our Rotary International President, Jennifer Jones. I am very proud and honored to serve as a district governor under President Jennifer, and I really do look forward to a year under Sonia. And she has selected as her theme, as you've heard before, Imagine. Imagine Rotary. IPD Sonia, I received this insignia of the Office of Governor of District 7030 with great humility and pride, cognizant of the responsibility that the office carries. But I'm honored and proud to be the leader of this phenomenal District 7030, a district of 3,000 Rotarians, Rotaractors, and Interactors, a district of individuals committed to provide service to others, promote integrity, and advance world understanding, goodwill, and peace through its fellowship of business, professional, and community leaders. You have set a blazing trail during your tenure as DG. You were the superstar of District 7030, and you inspired clubs to achieve their goal. Thank you for your great motivation and all you have done during the year. A big applause for immediate past District Governor Sonia. Thank you to all my fellow governors with whom I've developed very close relationships over the years, to be not only an assistant governor to some of them, but also as a simple Rotarian in service. The fact that you have all journeyed to Grenada to be here tonight is indeed a very significant feat. And I really thank you for that. It shows, it's testimony to your support for me, and not only for me, but for the district. Thank you very much. But I must make special mention of my good friend, PDG Elwin. Elwin made sure that he wanted to be here tonight, and nothing would have stopped him. Today, he managed to get on an American flight, and he got here just in time to be with us tonight. So Elwin, thank you very, very much. As district leader, I pledge my support, along with the support of our district leadership team, my total commitment to maintain very high level of stewardship that has been set by IPDG Sonia, and I pledge to continue the work of motivating and inspiring clubs to achieve their goals. Yes, we change leadership every year, but there is continuity in our organization because we remain committed to our vision, where together we see a world where people unite and take action to create lasting change across the globe, in our community, and in ourselves. And we can stay the course because our vision is supported by our action plan, which guides us as we increase our impact, expand our reach, enhance participant engagement, and increase our ability to adapt. And all of this happens as we remain grounded by our core values, which are service, fellowship, diversity, integrity, and leadership. As people of action, we undertake projects in which every Rotarian can be engaged to improve and transform lives. We are successful in what we do because we encourage our clubs to embrace and exemplify diversity, equity, and inclusion, where every Rotarian has an equal opportunity to offer their skills, their values, and their ideas to what we do. To accomplish this, we must create an atmosphere of comfort, care, and love for our participants, where everyone feels welcomed. And if we are to reach out to the wider community, we must apply those same principles. Our president wants us to imagine a world that deserves our best, where we get up each morning knowing that we can make a difference. As she says, we don't imagine yesterday, but we imagine tomorrow. We imagine a world without polio, with clean water for everyone. We imagine a world free of disease, and where every child learns to read and write. A world where there is no hunger. We imagine kindness, hope, love, and peace. To my fellow Rotarians gathered here, and to all those who have joined us here virtually, I say, get up, stand up. Let us show the world that as people of action, we are committed and prepared to engage and connect with our communities, to physically put our hands to the wheel, get them dirty, as Sonia says, and transform the lives in the process. Today, more than ever, the world needs Rotary. I look forward to the support of Rotarians during this year as we imagine Rotary. I thank you very much.
All right, so we are almost at the end of this formal thing because, you know, part of Rotary is fellowship, and we did not do enough of that earlier on, so we need to do some more of that. So just like to express our sincere appreciation to Her Excellency Dame Cecile Lagrenade. Thank you. Honorable Prime Minister, Deacon Mitchell, we have all of the past district governors, governors-elect, governors-nominee, just governors, Rotary governors. We want to appreciate you taking the time off to be here with us and to celebrate DG Leslie's kickstart to what will be a phenomenal year. We must express sincere appreciation to former Minister Yolan Bain Hosford. Thank you for your presence. Archdeacon Michael Marshall, for your invocation, we appreciate you. Thank you. The hard-working committee, PP Nevlin, PP1, and your team, we really appreciate you taking a lot of your time to put this event together. We thank you very much for your hard working and dedication. Sincere appreciation is extended to Sean Paddy, our district communication officer, who has helped us greatly in having this event stream online. Big up yourself. And to you, our guests, our Rotarians, our friends, our people of action, we are here to do one thing, and we are here to serve the communities we operate. So whether you're in government, whether you're in the private sector, or whether you're in Rotary, leadership is about everybody else but ourselves. So we are here to serve and to serve well. So we also like to extend sincere appreciation to the Radisson for your assisting us in hosting this event here this evening. We much appreciate. As you will see, we are giving out some glasses, so we are going to have a toast shortly. And I think PP Nevlin said we also have a little surprise for you. So if we can have everyone, ensure everyone has their glasses so we can all toast to Rotary. And let we all toast to Rotary International. Rotary all over.